Hello and welcome to another update video about MATIC. Haven't done one for a few days, but really nothing happened here on the MATIC chart. It's been pretty boring. Market is still holding retrace support down here. Our yellow support zone, which is defined between 58.2 and 73 cents. I did add recently the 88.7% retracement level. Normally I don't do that, but because the market already came down so low into support, yeah, I did that just to give you an additional level to watch, because the idea or the bullish thesis here on the chart isn't going to be invalidated anyway until we break below 49 cents. Okay, but this is obviously the support area. I just see the potential if there is another low, even in the yellow count, which supports the overall bullish thesis. I just see the potential that we could briefly break below 58 cents, which is the 78.6 retracement and normally the last reliable support level for a wave 2, right? But yeah, if there is no sustained break below it, you know, the market might just give us a dip below, just a wick, test that 88.7 fib level and then recover from there. We will see. For now, we have this 5-wave pattern to the upside still on the chart into the December highs. The pullback looks corrective as a WXY structure. Different interpretations possible of this correction, right? For example, I could even say, I could actually even say that the wave 1 topped here in March. I would like that actually, and then the wave 4 here, that was the low in January. So that would give us a healthy wave 4 and a healthy wave 5. The problem with that wave count is that the support area would be moved up, and it would mean that MATIC has less space in its support area. I'd rather give it a little bit more space. But yeah, I mean, in the end, it doesn't make a great difference. Important is just that the bulls turn up before we break the invalidation level down there at 49 cents. I mean, ideally, as you know, ideally we don't even break below 58 cents, which is the 78.6 retrace support. Sorry, I'm not gonna cut that out. That was actually just here my phone stand. Okay, don't worry. I hope that is not, you know, that doesn't illustrate what's happening with MATIC. Just breaking or whatever. Anyway, joke aside, let's get back to serious chart business. The yellow count obviously still allows for one more low. It allows for one more low. It doesn't mean it has to happen. I'm thinking, you know, what could this pattern be? There are just too many options. Again, I can give you counts. I did give you a count. I said, okay, maybe this wave 4 topped already. In this C wave to the downside, that would suggest one more low. And then this could be like a wave 5 to the downside, but it doesn't really want to come down. So what would also be a possibility? Another possibility would be a triangle pattern that's developing here, so that the wave 4 could sit over here. Yeah, and bear in mind, the yellow count is the one that allows for one more low. That's not necessarily predictive, so the market would have to confirm that. It just shows us the potential for one more low. In this case, we could say we had an A wave to the upside, a B wave down, and this would be a complex A wave. That's not so common in these triangles. Then a C wave, D wave, and now maybe just the E wave to the upside could be like, you know, the last lower high in this triangle. But the triangle doesn't really have the right look. You know, the A wave is massive, but it's possible. Okay. Important here would be that to keep this triangle pattern alive, the E wave, any rally now needs to stay below the C wave top at 76 cents basically. So any break above 76 therefore could be an indication that the white count is playing out. Okay, what's the white count? The white count already suggests that we could have bottomed. Now the possibility exists, and it's speculative. Okay, it's speculative because we have to say, you know, to confirm a bottoming formation, I need to see some kind of a 5-wave pattern to the upside. At the moment, that's not visible here at all. Doesn't mean it couldn't form, but that is basically what's illustrated by the 5 waves in white. I need to see a 3rd wave that reaches 88 cents. As you know, we talked about that before. That would make a speculative count a plausible count. That would be the next milestone target to the upside. Then a 4th wave pullback into the zone between 76 and 80 cents, and then the 5th wave possibly to 93 to 97 cents. I can then call that the next wave 1, and then I can give you retrace support for the next so-called wave 2 pullback. Yeah, so the white pathway tells us what we need to see to further follow a breakout thesis to the upside. I'm not ruling it out, and I can tell you what the key levels are. So the level needs, or the price needs to ideally stay above 66 cents, but certainly above 64.4, because below the red line here, the white count, yeah, will face invalidation. But it's just moving sideways. So whenever we are in a range, you know, it's just a range. So we need to wait for the breakout. And the upside breakout point, first one I have, is that 76 cent level. Any break below the red line at 64 cents pretty much will likely send us down to 58 cent next for a test of that level. That's my update about MATIC. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.